What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Bitcoin is at resistance. It's actually over resistance. We're going to take a look at that chart. It looks extremely bullish. Things are looking extremely bullish. We are going to look at the narrative for this rise, okay, regarding China and jobs data, but that's just a narrative. Narrative always changes. We're going to take a look at the ETF inflows because that's what it's been lately, days in a row of green. But I think right now, I'll talk about it. The price action is actually driving the inflows, and we're going to take a look at base memes, particularly Toshi, one that I'm going to put on your radar. I've talked about it before, and Miggles, right? And we're also going to take a look at the numbers of the base chain just so you can get excited. And so, without further ado, let's do this. Beautiful engulfing candle right now for Bitcoin, 65,251 where it's at. And as I said, we had to get over this little area right here, the 50,000, right? I mean 65,000. And so far we have been. We have today, okay, we've gone as high as 65,000 and 65,800. I have said that if once we get past this area, I think we would make the attempt to hit at least this 69,179 and probably break it this time and try to attempt to do all-time highs. If not, rejection, and then I don't think we would drop more. I think we'd be strong enough to where we would stay right here for a little while if we did reject, and then just eventually sometime in October start breaking through. But it could happen sooner, and it wouldn't surprise me. Okay, things are looking bullish. It seems like they want the narrative to be bullish. Stuff is coming out positive. Look, Bitcoin has rallied past 65,000, boosted by strong U.S. jobs data and promises of further stimulus measures from China. China is a huge economy and extremely important economy to the world stage. The U.S. labor market showed resilience with jobless claims hitting a 4-month low, while China, and that's important, okay, soft landing, while avoiding a recession, while China pledged an additional $284 billion in fiscal stimulus to boost economic growth. This has fueled positive sentiment across both equities and crypto markets, pushing Bitcoin higher. However, analysts caution that 65,000 is a crucial level. It is, as I've been mentioning, failure to hold could result in downward pressure and increased market volatility. I agree, but right now my bias is really towards the upside. Okay, towards the upside. I think we break it through, and we're going to make a test here. Do we get rejected here again? Maybe. We'll see. We'll play it day by day, but if I had to guess, like I just mentioned, I think this time we do break through, but I can also see rejection. But again, as I mentioned, if we do, it wouldn't drop too much. It would stay kind of right there, and this little thing right here, and this little uptrend right here, probably right. It would drop down maybe 65 again, and then boom, break through sometime in October. Let's see what scenario plays out. Eventually, it's all going to go up as far as I see it. Things are just looking too good, too strong. Everything is looking good. Profile. Kamala Harris is going to be is crypto friendly, Bitcoin friendly. So whoever wins, it's good for crypto. However, obviously, if Trump wins, it'll be better for crypto. I think it'll get a higher pump. But this is inevitable, and part of the reason why is because lobbyists. Okay, they're just paying these politicians now to be pro crypto, and that's it. That's all they have to do. But to do that, you have to have a lot of money. All right, but with money comes influence. So they're playing the game. Good for them. Good for us too. ETF inflows, Bitcoin ETF inflows. Okay. Last 5 days, positive. Yesterday, positive 205 million of inflows. Very good, guys. We like that. I think the price, though, is causing people to, they can see this, it's getting people excited to invest in ETFs again. Sometimes it's ETFs driving the price up, right? But this time, I think the price is ahead, and ETFs are actually getting in because they're seeing this positive price action. It does excite people. 65,228. So that's where we're at. I think we're bullish. Let's see if we can close above here. That'll be the next key thing, is just to close above 65,000. Let's see where this candle breaks at tonight. But yeah, the narrative was China and U.S. labor market soft landing. And now I think we're good there. I think we're good there. Let's take a look at this, okay? Because it's going to segue. This is going to segue into the base meme coins, all right? And then we'll discuss that. Memes, make no mistake about it, guys. Whether you like them or hate them, memes is a great way to make a lot of money, all right? They are going to perform. They're going to outperform as well in this quarter. I mean, in this final part of the bull run. I'm going to bring to your attention Toshi and Miggles. They're both on base, but I want you to first see DeFi Llama and look at the chains, okay? All of the chains, right? And the total value locked on them, right? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, total value locked on all these chains. Okay, obviously by far and away the biggest one is Ethereum at 55.92%, 49.369 billion in total value locked in there. If you think Ethereum is going to have a bad bull run, you're sadly mistaken. Number 2, surprisingly, is Tron, right, with 9%. Solana is number 3. Okay, Solana is also going to have a good one. BSC, I want you to remember BSC, okay, because there's 2 behind this, Arbitrum and then Base. Base is brand new, basically, and they already have 2.3%. You think they're not going to climb up? You think they're not going to get higher? I think they are. There's a lot of money behind Base. They don't have their own coin, but they have 2.61 billion total value locked on the chain, and that is only gonna grow. Because they don't have their own coin, you're gonna look at meme coins. That's how you get exposure to them, because meme coins are really here to stay. Let's say the first one. This one I haven't talked about in a while. I did have a small bag of this, but then it got stolen. It was just a small bag, but still, you don't need a whole lot of money into it to make you need a whole lot of money into this to make some good returns. Okay, obviously the more the better, but it's risky. But Toshi is one that they've been talking about, and there's a rumor, might not be true, about a Binance listing, which caused this partly. It's at 70.3 million market cap. A few days ago it was at 37 million. Okay, 37, like 2 or 3 days ago I saw it, and I almost was like, but I didn't do anything. Plus I didn't have any capital, but I would have loved to buy it. I don't know if I would have done it. The next day it was up, I would have bought. Let's take a look at how it is right here. Okay, right here. Yesterday I started pumping. So here we are. Let's see. I think it's going to continue. This was caused, and I know this because in my VIP Telegram group, one of the guys is really good at on-chain analysis, and he looked at the wallets, because I'm in there. I'll tell him, I'm bullish on this, I'm bullish on this, and he was like, yeah, Toshi's looking good. Let's take a look at the wallets, and this is caused by some whale selling. Okay, some whale selling, but that's okay. This thing's going to keep moving. Some people are saying billions and billions for this thing. It could be one of the top performing tokens on Base, meme coins on Base, and you already saw Base right here, 2.6 billion in total value locked, and more money is going to come to Base because they're going to promote the hell out of it, and it's a good chain. And so this thing is going to do extremely well. It's at 0.000301671. Even though it's higher market cap, this thing can still probably outperform. And if it does turn out to be true of a Binance listing, forget about it. This thing is going to just go through the roof, and you're going to wish that you had gotten in right now. I would be DCAing, and be careful, obviously, because it is a meme coin. But I mean, I've been hearing about this one. There's a big, strong community. The team seems to know what they're doing. I mentioned here Acheron Trading. Okay, one of the few market makers that these guys have already gotten onto their project. Okay, manage project funds, optimize liquidity, and help onboard us to new exchanges. That is the importance of good market makers. All right, and so the team seems to know what they're doing, and Base is buzzing right now. Okay, and it's still at a good area to buy. Okay, even though it's at 70 million market cap right here. Eventually, I think this thing is probably going to explode. And another one I think is going to explode is Miggles. So let's look at them both here. Oh, where are you? Okay, let's look at Toshi again through this one. I added some lines here. All right, and then we'll look at Miggles. All right, so this is Toshi. As you can see, we've done this before on this descending line, and as you know, many of these projects have started to break out. So. And they started to move up. So I mean, to buy it right here, although it could be a fake out and it could come back down into this little triangle or into this bigger triangle right down here. I don't know if that is in fact going to happen. Look how bullish Bitcoin is. Look how bullish things look. Even the narrative, they want it to be bullish, so it's going to be bullish, guys, for a little while. Whale selling is part of the game. I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known that because I don't do too much on-chain analysis, but I'm glad on my Telegram group that we have a guy in there that's really good and likes to do that stuff. And that was important to know that. Okay, so eventually I think it'll turn around and start moving up to buy it right now. I think while it could go on a run, it'd be good to DCA a little bit. Although it could come back down, like I said, come back into this triangle or below it and come back down here. Although again, lower probabilities to me right now, the probability is probably that it's going to go higher. Okay, so that's Toshi. And now let's look at Miggles. Today I got muted in the Miggles chat because I said that some whale sold again in my Telegram group. One of the guys was looking at it and said, yeah, some whales sold, but you know what, some whales also bought. and I'm extremely bullish, and they muted me for that. Like, what a dick. But whatever, it is what it is. I understand that they have to protect Miggles, and that's good. That is positive. I want this thing to keep going up as high as possible, and I think it will. All right, so look what it's been doing lately, right? Since this low right here broke this resistance, right? It took a little while, but it did. It broke. Boom. Didn't take long to break this resistance right here at 0.027, and now it's at pretty much the last resistance, 0.033. Right now we're over it. If Bitcoin continues, I think this one will as well. And once we break through this kind of area right here, I see us at 7 cents. And then once we break through 7 cents, I see us just looking to new all-time highs. Extremely bullish on this project. Okay, base is going to do extremely well, guys. So these two plays, okay, Toshi and Miggles, are going to make people a lot of money. They're going to outperform, and I can see them both getting into the billions and billions in market cap, guys. All right, so there it is. It's still early to get into these projects, and not everyone knows about this stuff, man. And once everyone knows about it, then it's probably too late. All right, so I am getting this information to you as best I can. I'm sharing alpha from my paid Telegram group with you guys. Okay, it's in Spanish, so although we do have a guy that speaks English that he wanted to get in there, and I hope he's liking it. I'll ask him today how he's liking it. I'll report back tomorrow. I think that's it. Ooh, look at this. Interesting. If you're looking for a buy, Soonverse. Now some people are speculating Soonverse get to $2 or $3. Right now, buying a million is going to cost $9,775. However, when I was mentioning it to you guys in this triangle, it would have cost you a lot less, $3,000, $4,000, about $5,000. It's funny how those things are. So let's see. This might be a good opportunity because I don't think it's coming back in down here. Although it's very volatile because it's a tiny cap, micro cap. But just the way things are going, I think this thing is going to eventually keep moving up, get through this resistance, get to 2 cents resistance, and then keep flying after that. This is the two strongest. These are the two next areas again of resistance at 1 cent and 2 cents right here. All right. So there's the little free alpha there as well. We'll check it out soon. Something to look at, because you really do. I think now the way Bitcoin is looking, you really do want to just position yourself as best you can, guys. I mean, look at how strong others draw your attention to. Look at that. Look how strong the total market cap of crypto, excluding the top 10, essentially altcoins. Okay, lower cap altcoins. Look at this. That's beautiful. I thought maybe we would be playing down here a little bit more, but man, it seems like things want to start moving now. 230 million market cap. We've been as high today as 234 billion. I'm sorry, not million, billion. Yesterday, look, we did a little retest to see if this was in fact the floor. I mean the support area, support now. Although we didn't touch it, but we did kind of hang out right here for a little while. Okay, that was enough. That's good enough. Today we kind of went back down a little closer. Right, didn't touch it, but got back down a little closer. Okay, that was enough. Let's keep going up. Very bullish. Altcoins are gonna start moving really hard, guys. Okay, so they're already starting to move. They're already moving, right? But it's still early enough to get into these positions and ride it up. All right, we're gonna leave it there, guys. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel. All that stuff really helps, and I'm giving you some good info, some good intel. The guys that watch this, you know, if you do your research and like some of these tokens, I know some of these tokens that I put to your attention, I know they're gonna do it. They're gonna do at least a 10x, 15x, 20x or more. All right, you heard it here first. All right, so yeah, please like, subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel again. All that stuff really does help. But all that said, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.